Welcome to the Beach House with Mo and Steph. Come on in, pour yourself a drink, and join us out on the deck as we inspire, encourage, and empower one another to live authentic, audacious, above only lives. It's all right here at the Beach House. Welcome to the Beach House with Mo and Steph.
Yes. Woo! What's up, girl?
Hey, man. Today we got a topic.
Girl.
We got a topic.
Woo,
it's crazy.
Woo.
It's crazy how
this is a two-parter.
It's crazy how you just get a random topic and you realize, holy crap, this is my life.
Like now. Right now.
Like now.
Now. Like normally we talk about stuff that we've gone through, meaning we got to the other side. So now we're at that teachable moment where we could teach others. No, we are in the midst of this boo-boo.
We are in it. We are in it like clinic.
So like the last 2 weeks, then the Lord just like last night was like, "Paya!" And I was like, "Oh snap!"
Well, let's tell them what the title is. The title is called "Letting Go of the Life You Thought You Would Have."
Lord Jesus. That's a Negro spiritual right there.
Letting go of that old Negro spiritual. Letting go of the life you thought that you would have. Oh, yeah. Dang. This is layered so deep. This is layered so deep. Because by all accounts, you and I were supposed to be ma and pawing it right now.
Woo, ma and pawing it. And like having your house, like we're at the point where you're like,
we were the hub.
We were the hub. And our houses, we were supposed to, what's the movie where the kid, they had to try to get him out of failure to launch. Oh, yeah. Try to get him out the house, and then they were turning the rooms into the naked room and the whatever. We would have been changing our rooms in the houses in the house.
Like,
and the kids are gone.
I saw us as the Christmas, all the Christmas movies, the This Christmas, and what's the one with the dying mom with Diane Keaton?
yes, and then
the house that everybody's supposed to come home to,
and like Brian was supposed to be dressed as Santa.
Exactly.
And all the grandkids come over and
sit on the lap and all that stuff.
That was the picture.
But what do we have? None of it. we don't have any of it. We did the thing. We got married.
We did everything right.
Early 20s, and we were like, the little Christian mom and wife, and did all our stuff, and we were supposed to be chilling it into our golden years now. And the golden years are not the golden years that we expected.
We were supposed to be rolling up on retirement right now. So we were supposed to be talking about what we're going to do. We're going to sell the house, going to go travel the world, do whatever.
What we're going to do. And,
Yeah.
You ended up divorced.
Yeah.
I ended up widowed.
Yeah. In the hell.
It's like, what happened? What happened? So yeah, this was definitely not the life that we had pictured for ourselves in all of our little dreams. And it wasn't like, you just had this little fairy tale dream. I mean, we were like deep into it, well after 25 years into it.
So yeah. And we had goals, plans. We'd already conquered goals. We were already like business wise. We were already there.
We were supposed to be the grandparents.
Yeah, we were when I got divorced, my kids were still in high school. No, I had 2 in high school, and then the other 3 were in college. So they weren't even married yet, but like we were moving into that next phase and everything. Yeah.
Hitting that empty nesting.
Yeah. I I I feel like I've been thrown this freaking loop that, and I never thought I would hear my name, Ms.
Yeah.
Monique,
I don't even know what the heck
Ms. Arnold.
I'm supposed to
What?
be called. Am I still Mrs.? Am I Ms.? I guess
Oh, I don't
you can
know.
actually do either or. It says, however you want to do it,
Is
but
it the MS?
you can do the MS or you can still do Mrs. I mean, I can do them both, but it just doesn't seem like I don't know, it doesn't seem like Mrs. is appropriate because there's no Mr.
They don't even put. Yeah, they need it. I don't know.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I haven't even figured that out yet. It's like
Yeah.
all I know is that, at 53, my husband wasn't supposed to be gone.
Right.
I know
Right.
that much. I know that much.
Yeah. And it's
He
like too, with this piece comes up, not peace like peace like, no, I mean with this piece of life,
this piece of information here.
piece of information, also comes a new layer of forgiveness. Like I thought I forgave, and I'd gone through all that or whatever, and now there's a new
No.
layer,
Yeah.
and I'm
Well,
admitting it right now. I'm pissed.
oh yeah.
I'm mad about it.
Well, we were just
Just right
laughing
now, I just figured that out.
we were just laughing the other day because I told you when I get to heaven, I'm gonna see John and I'm gonna be running at him and
He's
he's
gonna
gonna be
be
like, here
my
she
baby,
comes,
my
here she
baby.
comes. And as
Come to
soon
me,
as I get
Stephanie.
up to him, I'm gonna be like, "Pah, pah, pah, pah." Because why did you leave me like this? I'm wearing the shirt. I'm single. Feel free to change that. I am not supposed to be single right now, okay?
Dude, the word single is not even supposed to be attached to
It's
our
not
name.
supposed to be in my vernaculum. Other people may have not ended up on in the career path that they thought. Maybe your relationships with a friend or whatever didn't pan the way you thought. You guys were besties forever, and then they turned on you and slept with your wife. I don't know, but
Oh,
at any
that
rate,
was familiar.
whatever your loss is, it's real. It's real, and it's the same as losing somebody to death. You have to grieve that thing, which is our number one tip,
Oh,
is you have
man.
to be able to grieve the loss of the life that you thought you would have.
Yes, girl. Oh,
And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks
I
about
think it's
that.
because we just didn't have podcasting. I'm just going to chalk it up to that.
Yeah,
We
it's
didn't
like,
have
oh well,
the communications,
you just have
avenue.
to, you got to get over it. How many times have you heard that?
Ah, girl.
You got to get over it.
I had people say, you should be over it by now. It's been a year. Nag.
How
What?
long has it been? Aren't you over that yet?
I've been this person for 27 years of my life. Since I was 17 years
Mm-hmm.
old.
Mm-hmm. I spent
Dude, I'm
I
still in
spent
high school at that point. We graduated at
you
17.
graduated. Yes. I spent 32 years of my life, my formative life, my growing years,
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
where life was developing. I spent it with this person.
Yeah. And you were developing.
Yeah,
You
because
went
at
through 15 stages of who you are.
it's like at
You know,
18,
you're a
you're not
kid.
where you are. You're not where you're
You're like,
supposed to
so what
be
do
at
you want to be in
18.
life? Alive?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Dude, really? I mean,
It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. You
right.
tell me.
And we started having kids in our 20s,
Right?
so early 20s. So it's not like we got married pregnant.
No,
It
it's
wasn't a
like
shotgun wedding. It was
we
planned
were
out.
young Christian girls, so we were doing what we were supposed to do. Get
Yeah.
married, start a family, take care of our homes,
Yeah.
be the anchor for everybody.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Go to
And
church.
I might add, we did it well. We did it very
We
well.
did it. Hey, I can get it. You know what? Honestly, Stephanie, and I was thinking about that too. I'm like, dude, if I were to get paid
Man,
for those years,
we would have been on the Forbes list. because of all the
I'd
money
be
that we
working.
made from the job that we did.
Dude, dude, and not even the side stuff that we did. I mean, let's add that in there, and I am like trillionaire status.
Seriously, seriously.
And I can't, and it's scary because now that I'm looking for another job and all that stuff, or wherever God's going to take that piece, I can't put that on a resume. I have to
No,
put the jobs that I had. And then
right?
when I'm listing, doing the resume part, I guess the new thing is you can only have like three of what you've done in that
What
job.
you've
It's like,
done.
I am 50 umpteen years old. Three dots of,
It's like that's
I've
not
been
even
working since
close
I
to
was
my life.
16 years
That's
old.
not
And
even
they can
close
only,
to my life.
yeah. And you're only supposed to put like the three top jobs or what, like, y'all don't know what you're getting in a job
No,
because you don't even know the experience that's coming in to jobs. And it's like, it has changed, girl.
it has.
It's
It has.
changed. It's too much change.
I'm very, very grateful and thankful that I don't have to be there.
Oh, I'm thankful and grateful you don't got to be there either.
I'm very
Believe it.
thankful because
Oh,
just the whole single part by itself is enough to, rack my brain.
yeah.
To have to be single and look for a job too. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do
Dude,
it.
and it get eliminated, and look again, and it get eliminated, and it's like, whoa, there's too much. The
I don't want
world
to
is
do it.
changing so much. There's no loyalty.
No.
There's no loyalty, and then for me, there's
And
no
that's the whole
loyalty
point. That's
in a
why
marriage either.
we were
What?
supposed to be like, winding it down because you went through all the stuff. So
Yeah,
now is the time that, we're supposed to be cruising into the chill mode.
yeah, like that background you got right there. There is where
Into
we're
the chill
supposed to
mode.
be.
We're supposed to
Yeah,
be in the chill mode. So
yeah,
the fact that we're not in the chill mode is it's different, and you have to look at that as a real loss because whatever you thought your life was going to be like, no matter what it was, if it didn't happen, there are people who got chronic illnesses and their
yeah,
lives changed. There are people who have been in accidents. There's people who have lost relationships. There's people who have lost careers. Whatever it is, people have lost children. I mean,
oh
whatever
yeah,
it is, this is real loss. And you can't just go through and say, well, that's just life. That's what people tell you. Well,
yeah.
it's life. No.
No,
it's
it's
not just
not.
it's not just life. This is your whole being of who you were.
Yeah. Yeah, because
And
you don't go through life just floating like I'm just gonna be nothing and do nothing and become nothing. You don't. I'm not living in a basement
no.
playing video games all day long where I'm just like, and I got a mom bringing me food and stuff, and I like
Sorry.
totally am not.
Sorry, basement babies, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not like I'm non-existing.
Right. It's
It's
like
like no,
we were very much enthralled in the lives that we had, and
yeah,
now they completely changed
yeah,
without
yeah.
our without your permission.
That's that's the that's
It's
the
one
part.
thing,
That's the
when you
part.
change on your own, when you say, I need to make a change.
I need to do a pivot.
I'm just gonna switch things up and I'm gonna make a change. But
Yeah.
it's a whole nother thing when the game changes for you and you didn't give your consent.
Right? And you're like, wait, I didn't sign up for this.
No,
I didn't sign up for this.
this
You
is
didn't
not
sign
what
up for this.
this is not what I signed up for at all.
I mean, this is the part. If somebody were to tell us this when we like 20, like 30 years ago, or like right when you're about to get married, like, okay, so look,
Somewhere
this
down the
is
road,
what's gonna
when you
happen.
get
Like a
when you
time
get
traveler came
comfortable,
back. Yeah,
somewhere down the road when you get comfortable, this is going to happen and throw
yeah.
everything into a tailspin.
I'd be like, you know what?
Nah.
We could end this because I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to go there, dude.
I
Let
don't
me tell
know,
you.
man. But it's like, as you go through the different stages of grief that there is, I don't know. I think you look back, there's some things that you can just look back on and say, I don't I wish it would have never happened like this, but I wouldn't trade it.
Yeah, because I'm stronger because
Mhm.
of that, which is
And
scary
just
because you get
and just
stronger from it.
what you were able to experience too. It's like, would I want to have had my husband die at, 53? No. But if I had to do it all again and I still knew it, I'd still want to take that trip.
With him.
Yeah, because it was so much a part of who I am and how I became to be who I am.
Yeah.
So it's like I wouldn't trade it.
Yeah. If you look
I
back,
couldn't
really,
trade
there's nothing
it.
for you to change because you didn't do
Yeah, nothing was
anything
wrong.
wrong. That's what
Nothing
it's
was
like.
wrong. It was all
Well,
right.
could you have changed it? There's nothing that to there's nothing to change.
Yeah.
It's like all was done correctly.
And
And it's just like, whoa,
then it just
yeah, it's
ended.
nothing else. That's just how it is. That's just what it,
Everything was done right, and then
yeah,
it just ended.
yeah. When did you like, okay, so we're talking about that is happening now. So what was it that this week or last week, this last month to this month, like what was it that just
I'm just, I'm just dealing with
beat John up?
this whole this whole idea of really being isolated and feeling lonely,
Yeah. Wow.
because it's like I don't know, like, that club life and bar life and all the stuff that you see people doing. Oh, let me go to the bar this week. I don't do that. I've
Yeah.
never
We
done
don't we
that.
don't have anything to jump back to
No,
because we didn't
I've
have that
never
life in the
done
first
that.
place. Right. So it's kind of like, okay, so that's not even
And it's like I'm visually impaired, so it's like I can't go hanging out in bars. I can't see.
a dark
It's
bar.
dark in
Boy,
bars.
you be getting they be giving you all kind of what is it, the drug that makes you go
It's
pass
like
out?
it's dark in bars, so I can't be in a bar by myself. I
Great
need to have
drugs.
somebody in the bar with me. But it's like I don't hang out in bars. I've never hung out in bars, so it's like I don't even know how to. Where do I meet people?
Or clubs or
If I wanted to meet people, where would I even meet them? I don't even know. And that's another thing too.
no.
That's another change. I had a change in my vision, so it's not the same. I mean, it's always been bad, but it's gotten worse.
Worse.
So I'm at this place now where I actually really do need people with me.
Like, okay, now is when I need you, John.
Yeah, it's like, we were like this perfect team for 32 years. And
Yeah.
now when I really need you here, you
He's all
gone.
bumped
You up and checked
out.
out.
You bumped out and chilling like a
You
villain right now.
checked out. And I'm like, okay, now what?
Yeah, he on
Now
second
what?
assignment and you're still on first assignment, and this is like, why? What the
And I'm
hell?
thinking to myself, okay, I'm supposed to go out and meet people now. How does that look? That was when I came up with the idea that I'm gonna sock him when I see him. I'm gonna beat him down.
And not only that,
I'm gonna
it's
beat him
the
down.
it's the go out to meet people, and I'm a grown ass woman with grown kids. How does
Right.
that look?
It's not even the same. It's like,
I'm a grandmother. Like,
do
I'm not supposed
you
to be out in the streets.
and I'm supposed to start all over? I had somebody that I knew them like the back of my
Back of my
hand, and
hand.
now I'm supposed to start over?
How are you supposed to dress? Are you supposed to? What do
Well,
you?
I just
I
for
don't
me,
even
so
know.
that never mattered. That never
I'm
mattered.
just
I just
saying,
for
it's like,
me.
like, is there a way? It's just
I
like
mean,
it's a world that
I
I'm
see
not gonna
people,
go to. I can't do it.
I see people dressed in it. I'm like, ooh, no, ooh, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
But all of that takes you back to that grieving process, because what are the stages of grief? You have the denial. That's the first thing you go through. This cannot be happening to me.
This is not real.
And then you have, bargaining. Well, Lord, if you just do this, if you just help me do this, then I can do. And then you get the anger. It's like,
I think we're at anger right
you
now.
left me. I can't even believe you left me. And
This is
then
so
you
bad.
then you're like in the sadness, and and then you finally get to that place of acceptance. Okay, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. What are we gonna do?
Wait, but then when you hit that, right,
We gotta
a
make this
new
thing
layer
work.
of the onion hits. You're
Well,
like,
yeah, because
ah,
it comes in waves. That's the first thing that I did when I think it was like maybe a week or so after John passed. I was up and I was just wrecked, right? Laying in bed like 2 in the morning. And I just went on the internet and I started looking up. I'm like, how do I do this? And this book popped up about how to grieve. I think it was how to grieve in your grieving or
gracefully.
something like that.
Oh,
But it was like a little mini book. And I read
yeah.
that thing. I read that thing and I'm like, oh my gosh, they understand me.
Nobody knows what I'm going.
Because everything that it said, and then it said it comes in layers, it comes in waves. So you might have gone through and you might think you're okay and you're good, and then it comes back all over again because of whatever situation you're in now.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
it's like,
happened.
okay, I had to deal with this, and now, oh my gosh, now I'm back in this. I'm pissed again. So
And
it's
that's
like
what happened to you because you were at, I want to kill him.
I
Like
was
if I see
good.
him, I want to kill him.
I was good, and then I was like, "Nah, bro, you going down. You are going down."
See, first it was I was gonna beat up Mary, not Mary. Was it Mary? No, no.
Eve, yeah,
Sorry, Eve.
we gonna
I
beat
was
up
gonna
Eve.
beat. I was gonna kill Eve,
Yeah, we
dude.
were gonna slap
So
her for
that was
just
on.
childbirth.
Yeah, and I then I learned
Having to
all
deal with
about.
periods and all that.
And I learned about her, and I did. Now I'm like, okay, you know
Like,
what? Cool. I don't
I,
have to go to your house.
she's
I
like,
don't have to be in that long line.
she was doing the best she could, so we're gonna leave her alone.
Yeah, and hers was, there's a purpose for everything for that one,
Everything.
and I have understanding. Thank you,
Exactly.
Jesus, because
Exactly.
she was going down, baby.
It's like, Eve, girl,
Yeah,
girl.
but the thing that hit, girl, the thing that hit 2 weeks ago. Oh my God! And I didn't realize it till this week. Really, it came to fruition, and of course, I was asleep, and
It brought the wave.
I was awakened at 3 in the morning.
Monique and her 3 a.m.
Me and my 3 a.m.
her
And
3 a.m. caucuses.
dude, oh my God. What it was going to a new church because I haven't been to church in like over 20 years, right? In an actual
Mhm.
church building, because all the whatever happened with the divorce also spurred into that
Mhm.
too, right? And so the last time I went to church was before I moved up here, maybe a couple of months before I moved up here. I went to my old church. The Lord said, I want you to go. This is where I want you to park. This is what this is for, and all that, right? So it was like a closure piece, right?
Yeah.
Literally hyperventilating in the
It's like,
drive in the all of it. It just hit because it was one of those. This is where I'm supposed to be with my family. This is where I'm
yeah,
supposed to be with my kids. I mean, I seen this church go up. I seen children's ministry get built. I seen all like I was part of
everything.
the
You were
building
part
of the
of the
church.
fabric.
I was part of the fabric, and what had happened with the divorce and stuff that leaked into my marriage part where it shouldn't have, right? Which that the pastor wasn't part of the condition, but that was part of his family or whatever, right? And so that was my closure piece, and I didn't know that till this weekend that's what that was. And so then I'm going to this new church I told you about, and I get there and I'm walking the beautiful campus. It looks like a hotel. It's like, whoa, it's beautiful. It's just like I could just chill out here all day long. It has like a coffee shop that's open 7 days a week, and
Noise.
it was just nice, and so I walk on the campus and I'm like, what the heck do I do? you know, and the Lord's like, go over to that little booth over
I don't
there.
have any children to drop off
I
at
don't have
kids' church.
dude, and I'm like a new person. I'm like, new person.
I'm
This
not
is this is
volunteering, so I don't
weird.
go there.
Yeah. I'm not going to children's ministry, not there. I'm
No.
not going to leadership. ministry.
No,
I'm not there. I'm not going to
I'm just
where
a
I because I was
visitor.
behind the camera.
Like,
Steph,
I'm just a
wait,
visitor. Huh.
what?
How
This is
odd is that?
how odd is that? Where I don't even. I just moved here,
I
and
just
so I
come and
go over
sit
to that
down.
little. I go over to that little booth over there. Welcome. Okay. So I go and I'm like, okay, so I'm new to do. What do I do? Whatever. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. So, his name is Pastor Jake. He says, oh, gives me a little bag. I'm like, why is he giving me a bag?
Little goodie bag. It's like, I'm new.
I'm not grabbing this, right? And so
Yeah.
then I go into church and everything, and then the guy's like, so where would you like to sit? Big old church, man. I'm like, whoa, right.
I don't know.
I'm like, what the what? And he's like, for some reason the Holy Spirit told him, like, you should sit on this side, because this is the side where there's like the pretty much seasoned Christians, that whatever. That guy, cool, whatever, wherever you want me to sit. I just have to be in the front. That's how it's taught. And so sitting in front, sitting in church, liking church, loving it, whatever. And so then I'm walking out and I told Pastor Jake I was going to go find him after. And so I went and found him and I'm at the welcome tent and I'm just like, this is weird. I'm like, can you show me around? Because I've never been here. So as he's showing me around, he says, because I'm really into youth, right? So he says, oh, yeah. And then the youth church, just the youth church on this one service was 300 kids. And my brain, and I was, boop, what? And the Lord said, did you hear that? And I was like, what? And then he's walking me around and showing me around and everything like that. And then I'm like, so what do I do now? Okay, so I'm like, cool, that's great, whatever. So then I go and I'm like, let me go get a Danish. He's like, let's go get a Danish. Because the Lord talks to you like that. He's like, come on, let's go get a Danish, right? So he goes stand in the line. And as I'm standing in the line, I'm noticing that there's all these young adults with babies, little kids, I'm like, oh my God, that was me.
Yeah. This is a
That
new
was
beginning.
us. Like literally, I started
Bringing your little kids
with
in.
the carrier. Like,
Yep.
I'm like, what the heck? And I'm looking at this and I'm feeling really weird.
Yep.
And I'm feeling all of
Like,
a sudden, I'm feeling
this
out of
was me.
place. Yes. And I didn't know what it was. It's just I didn't feel right. And so then I'm sitting there, I get my Danish and everything. Instead of sitting at the little tables and everything, I get it and I go to the car, straight to the car, beeline to the car. And I'm sitting in the car and I'm just sitting there like, what the heck is this feeling right here?
It's all coming back.
It's all flooding back, man. And I'm just like,
It's like, this was my
God,
life.
that was my life. The
And
youth,
it's
the
not.
kids, the everything, the
Yep.
what. I'm like, what
That
the
was my life. And now it's not.
now it's not. So I drive home, I'm fine. And then like this Sunday, I went to church with my daughter. And so we come into church and she's at a different church. And we're sitting there and they're a young couple. So they're just now getting into their rhythm, right? And
Yeah.
so I'm sitting there and
They've
then I'm
got their
looking.
little ones.
Yeah. And so we're checking them into church and all of this. I'm just like, oh, what the heck? Right. And then I'm sitting there next to them and like their relationship with the Lord and each other, that bond that's starting to form with Jesus, as the
Yeah.
center, they're starting to get that. And so they're sitting in church and they're actually holding hands. I was almost crying. I was just like, that was me and Brian from the time we were 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this, and we're doing praise and worship. We're used to praising and worshiping together. And I'm
Hmm.
like, what the heck is happening? And I'm
And you're
watching
like,
this
fast
new
forwarded,
thing.
and now you're sitting there by
I'm like,
yourself.
by myself. And I'm just like, what is what is going on, right? And so then when I came home, I looked on the other church has an app. So I looked on the app and they do because I wanted to go to Bible study and they don't have Bible study. They have cell groups
Yeah.
or whatever that is, right? And so then also the Lord said, you know what? Why don't you look over there at the what is it, ministry that's not in the States? I'm like, why would I do that? And so I'm looking at them like, oh my God. He's like, I want you to see that I closed the sliding glass doors to this life back here. And as I closed it, I opened up a new set of sliding glass doors. And literally, Stephanie, I'm looking and there's nothing there. And he's like, the world is your oyster.
Man,
You can do anything you
whatever
want
you
in
want.
ministry. If you want to go to Africa, if you want to go to England, if you want to go, this church
Whatever
here
you want to do.
has, yes, a ministry in that or whatever. And he's like, you have youth church. You can do camera. You can do whatever the heck you want to do. It's do whatever you want to do.
Or
And
nothing.
nobody is connected to this church. There's no other
You're
churches
not
that I know
gonna
anybody, nothing. Just
you're not gonna walk in and see
yeah.
somebody that's gonna
No.
trigger this or that or that.
No. But that whole door was closed. I'm just like, whoa. I've been in ministry since I was 17 years old with this person at my side.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going back into church and it's like I'm
And you
by
think,
myself.
and people think that that's something that you can just get over, move on. Just hey,
No,
just get
no,
over it.
no.
Get over
Because I went through little baby church. Because our church, if your kids are in the baby thingy or whatever,
it.
you're
Mm-hmm.
working.
Oh
So at
yeah,
least one of the hours you're
one
working.
parent. Yeah, one parent is always there.
One
It was
parent
the
in, one
same
parent
way.
out. Yeah.
It was the same way when I went back. I went to church and I was sitting there, and I couldn't stop crying. I'm just sitting there, praise and worship's going on, and
Oh,
I'm just bawling. And I'm thinking, why is this happening? And I realized my kids have all grown up here. This is where
yes.
my family, this is where we became family, and we
Family.
learned how to do all these things. We learned how to walk by faith. We learned how to live our life. And I'm sitting here and I'm alone now. And girl, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I told, I don't remember which one of the kids I was there with, but I said, I can't do this. I
Yeah,
mean,
you weren't ready to
we
it.
were volunteering all the time. Our kids went all through kids' church and the
Have
junior
friends.
high and
Friends
high
are there.
school,
All your
everything,
friends.
the summer camps and everything.
Yes.
And after that service, I never went back. I never went back. I just felt like this is not my home anymore.
Yeah.
This is not my home anymore. And so I had to find another place where there were no memories, because everywhere I looked, I could see a piece of my family
Yeah. Everywhere. Everywhere.
everywhere.
Every, like in the paintings, in the paint,
Everywhere,
everywhere.
everywhere. And so I was just like, this is not where I belong anymore. I can't be here.
Mm-mm.
And I didn't go back. I didn't go back for a couple of years, and then I went to I think a 4th of July thing with somebody. They were having a 4th of July, picnic and all that stuff and fireworks. And I went back. That was the first time after like a couple of years of leaving. And I was just like, wow, it's so weird to be here.
Yeah.
So weird. But yeah,
That.
I mean, that's a long one. The
Yeah. That
number
hit.
one,
That hit.
the number one, grieving the loss of
Yeah.
the life that you thought you would have. That's a big one.
Yeah. And when you said the beat up John, that I
Because again, it comes in waves. And at that moment, I was feeling, oh my gosh, I do not want to be out here as a single woman. I don't. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna
if
kill you. I'm gonna kill
if
you.
if he would have walked up in that church, and they were talking about forgiveness, and I was like, I'm good. And then when I got home, I'm like, whoa, you just unpeeled
I'm
a
not
whole nother
good.
freaking piece that I didn't know was there. And I'm like, if I could punch you in the freaking throat, I
talk
it
about
would. I'm
talk about
sorry.
throat punch.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, this was not supposed to be like this.
No, this was so not supposed to be it. But you know what? Uh there's life after it.
Yeah.
There's life after it.
Yeah.
So, tip number 2. Oh my gosh.
Don't punch him in the throat. I want to get arrested.
Oh, I don't even know. What
Do we have a point?
we do? We
We
do.
do?
We do have a point. I totally lost it though. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I got off my page. I got off my page. Okay. Number 2 was we had to redefine success for the season that we're in now.
Yeah. And I think that opening that, and that's what I visually see this walking
That the
through.
walk. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And
these
closing that
huge, you know,
door.
those big monster ones, like in the big ones that are all the way up to, and it just opens. And as I'm going through it, another one is opening. This one's closing.
It's almost
And
like you
yeah,
know, the electric doors when you go into the grocery store.
it's exactly that.
And
Yes,
then the
it
other
is.
one
Yes,
closes behind you, then the other one opens.
yes, that's exactly just like that. And but
Hmm.
it's, this is the thing. It's for the first time, it's blank.
Yeah.
Before, normally I see goals, you know, what I'm going to do here, what I'm going to do in this part, spiritually, physically, boom, boom. Nothing. It's blank.
Yeah. Because we're in a brand new season. So
Yeah.
we can't define success by what we used to define it by because
Yeah.
we were in our 20s then.
Yeah.
We had
20s,
little
30s, 40s.
children.
Yeah. And then
And
high
so
school and then
the things that
college.
we deemed as successful then, you know, we were trying to, you know, make sure that we were good parents. We were trying to make sure that we provided for our children, that we were the emotional stability and everything. And
And the
those were the
example.
goals. Those were the goals back then. But
Yes, we were
we're
the
not there.
example.
We're not
No.
there anymore. We're in a
What are
brand
we
new
though?
season. So success is going to look a whole lot different. To me now, success looks like being able to find the things that make me happy
Yes. Yes. And
and
I think
then
it's faster.
exploring those things and just discovering what I like,
What you like. You.
not
And
for
it's
the group.
okay to do it.
Because everything beforehand was for the collective group. The kids, the
Right.
husband, the kids, what would we like?
Like the Borg ship.
What would we like? Now
You
it's
just,
what do I like? And you
yeah,
know what? That's a good place to be in.
it is. But it's so vastly open that I'm like,
I don't even know where to
oh,
start.
this is awesome.
Where do I start?
Girl, I looked up online. I was watching some movie and the chick was doing pottery, and I used to love doing pottery. I was like, you know
Where can
what?
I take pottery?
You can take a class. Oh my God, I can. I looked that up. There's a place close to here. I mean, I've been looking up all kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
the Lord's
it's
like,
like
just look, just
your
do.
mind is
Yeah.
just open now to all these possibilities because there's nothing keeping you back. I don't have to
It's
deal with
freeing.
anybody's schedule but my own. What is that?
Girl, I don't even know. Like I used to keep 3 calendars yearly. I had one that would
Mhm.
hang, one that
For
was like
everybody's
for
for
everybody.
everybody's stuff.
Yes.
Now it's just you.
Even when I was single working, I still had 3 calendars, one at work, one hanging on the wall, and one in my organizer, and you know, to keep everything straight or whatever. And now it's like I actually just use the phone
Yeah. It's
and
like
my little
you
organizer.
you have to
But
ask
yeah,
yourself, you know, okay, what success look like to me now?
yeah,
Today?
it looks calm. This is what
Yeah. What
calming.
peaceful? You know, for me, it looks like traveling,
Mm-hmm.
doing stuff that I like.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to figure that out. What do I like?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, mine is some classes just to jump into it, and then eventually I want to get like my own little mini kiln and my little will. And these are things that I had in my dreams, that I had a room for this stuff. I had a room that was like this huge art room
Mm-hmm.
in my house or whatever.
And
And
that's cool.
so, yeah, the Lord's like, hey, just start looking and taking the classes now and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, shoot, I can live wherever I want to
Whatever.
live. I can, oh my God, this is crazy.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Whatever I want. I don't answer to no human person.
And that's
It's,
kind of cool.
it is. It's just me and JC on the road again.
JC, JC.
Me and JC on the road, and that's
So you get to
awesome.
you just get to completely redefine, okay, maybe you went to school to do such and such and went in a completely different direction. Okay, now you get to redefine what that looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe you got divorced. Now you get to redefine what that looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe you're an empty nester now and all your kids moved abroad to another country. Never thought that would happen.
Because
Now
you
you
thought
get
they'd be right there, right?
you thought everybody would be on the same on the same block, living at the same cul-de-sac, and they
Yeah.
moved out of the
Oh yeah.
country.
That's Wait, that's a true note too. That's a
It
true
is.
note too, because that went into the kind of house that I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to have it where I had land, where we all had a house and had its own avenues, but the avenues were the names of my kids.
That's cool.
Now I just be on the land and be chilling.
Just chilling on the land. But it's like,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you get to redefine what your success looks like now,
Yeah.
which is completely different from what it once was,
Yeah.
because that's not here anymore.
No. And my life is lucid. What is the word? Lucid? Lucid. I'm not attached to anything because I'm like renting an apartment, and it's like I can go at any time. I
Yeah.
can go, like I'm not connected to a house. I'm not connected to right now a job. I'm not connected to there's
Yeah.
nothing literally I'm connected to right now.
Well, it's like,
That's crazy. That's
it's like
crazy.
my brother,
Yeah, I thought
he
of him this morning.
just gave up his apartment and decided I'm going to go to Brazil for 6 months.
Dude, do you know he was on my mind today? I was like, you know what, Lord, I want it just like Donald
He's
has
like,
it.
he's out there doing whatever. He decides, I want to check out this place and just
Yeah,
goes.
yeah. And this is another thing that happened because when I said that, I said I want to have it where money is not even an object of anything. That I don't even have to think about money. It's not even a thing. I said I want it to be like Donald, and then something clicked and said, "Well, you didn't work outside of the whatever you were doing, whatever." Said, but and the Lord said, "No, stop.
Mm-mm.
You worked.
Because
You were
that's
CEO."
because that's number 3.
Is
Stop
it?
comparing your life timeline.
Oh my gosh. And the
Don't
Lord said, I
compare
supply your needs.
needs.
I'm the one who promotes you.
Every day is a
Boom.
new opportunity to do whatever.
Yeah.
Anything. I mean, we had to get it in our heart and in our head that every day anything could happen.
Yes. And anybody
And
can
you get
walk
to
into it.
decide. You get to decide, is your anything going to be crappy or is your anything going to be excellent?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was about to
I
I was
chose
about
the
to knock it
excellent.
down.
Yeah,
I
I
was
chose
about
the
to knock
excellent.
it down, Steph, because I was like, it's that piece that keeps like kind of lingering like this a little bit, like
Mm-hmm.
smoke a little bit, and it's
Yep.
like you had a business or whatever, but you didn't get to use any of that money. You didn't get to spend any of the money. You didn't get to put it in an account that had your name on it. Nothing. And a mom doesn't get paid,
Mm-mm.
right? So you can't even put that on a resume, right?
Yep.
So how are you gonna have a life that has like literally your money is not even an issue because you have it or whatever? It's like, you know what? And the Lord was like, no, 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 no.
No, because
I
there's so
supply that.
many avenues. Because moms
Yes.
don't get paid, but moms that put down in book form how to be a successful mom do get paid.
Oh, I should write that book.
You may
Dang
not
it.
get paid for being a mom,
Let's collaborate
but when you can put that information
in
into
a
something
book.
that somebody else can take and use, you can get paid for that.
See, and that's avenues we didn't think about. I just
That's
what?
right. It's
It's
like
like
the Lord has got so many things. So it's like rather than put my attention on comparing what I thought would be, I can take that timeline and say, the Lord doesn't have a timeline. He can do whatever he wants to do whenever he wants to do it. I mean, I was looking up one day all the people who became, multimillionaires after age 50. And there is a lot.
whoa, because you know a lot by then.
It's like there is a lot.
A
There
lot of
is no
wisdom there.
timeline except the timeline that we put on ourselves.
Yeah.
Because God doesn't
Wow.
think linear. He doesn't think in time
Right.
because there is no time with him. So it's like, what do you want to do?
I thought
Well,
about
let's
that
do
too today.
it.
It was like he said, he said, listen, I have eternal life. Eternal life doesn't end. He's like,
Nor does that
when
eternal
people
wisdom.
at all. And he says, when people pass away from here, he's like,
They're not
to
done.
me, he take it out. They could be 100. He says, to me, they're 5 years old. Because if
Yeah,
you think 100 or 50 or 60 or 70 compared to eternity,
that's
that
not
is
old.
like 2 years old.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, stop talking about how old you
Mm,
are. You are nothing compared to God's timeline.
yeah. You're like in your 70s, and like to God, you're 10 years
Yeah.
old.
It's
Like
like
literally.
you're just a child because you're gonna go on forever.
You're gonna go on. Like here
Not
is
in
not
maybe
your
not
only
here, but
assignment.
it's like, what do you want to do here? Do what you want to
Do what you do here. When you go to the next
do.
station,
It's just gonna
it's
continue.
gonna continue and
So it's like,
continue. Yep.
don't be concerned about starting something now, thinking, oh, it's too late. I missed my opportunity. You never miss an
Never.
opportunity. Never miss an opportunity.
Yeah. And the
Unless
time that we're
you
in
choose to.
is perfect.
Yeah. The only time you miss an opportunity is if you choose to let it go.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
that's wild. I totally did think about Donald. I said
yeah.
I want
My brother is
that's
just
what I'm talking about.
he's doing what he wants to do. And I
Yeah.
think that is so cool.
And he just gets on his motorcycle too, and he was just going all over the place. Doing his thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing.
And you think, why not? Why not?
Totally. Totally. Wow. Yeah.
Because we get to redefine what success looks like. We don't have to stay in the same place. Okay, yeah, I thought it was going to be like this. It didn't work out. So, what are you going to do? Just stop?
Yeah.
No, no.
It that and see that opens that other thing that I was telling you about
Take
last
another
week
direction.
that I'm going to this real estate thing. I don't know, this symposium or whatever, with all these real estate agents that are going to be there, whatever. No, I'm not getting in to be a real estate agent, but when the lady that invited me to it, I said, well, and she texted me or whatever, and I said, well, just so you know, also that I'm a life coach, a success coach. So if you know anybody who needs a coach, and I work with a lot of entrepreneurs or whatever. That's my focus, that where God has me or whatever. And I never thought of that door open. I have no idea what to expect when I go there. When
But you're
I
open.
don't, I know how to do so many different things.
Yeah. Now it's just like, who needs it?
Who needs it? And I don't have to be tied
I'm
down to it
open.
because it's on my schedule.
Yeah, I'm open. Who needs what I have? Because I
Who
have a
needs
lot.
it? Yeah.
Because
To
I have a lot.
cleaning, to cooking, to Jesus,
and
to
that,
organizing your finances, to like, woo.
and
That's a
that leads us
catch. I'm a catch.
that leads us into the next one, which is find purpose in what did happen.
Well, that's
So,
it.
we're locked in all the time to it didn't go the way I wanted it to. Well, what did go? What did happen? What did you get?
Ooh. Whoa.
That goes back to,
Whoa.
okay, you were a mom, you were an organizer, you did all this stuff, you never got paid for it, but I can get paid for it now when I write it down. I can get paid for it now when I coach other moms. I can get paid for it now when I go speak at places and let people know that, hey, you're not alone. Don't be overwhelmed. I can get paid for it
Dude,
now.
I forgot I was a motivational speaker for
It's like,
years. I
right.
forgot
It's
about
like,
that one, Steph.
what happened? What happened in the time? Ah, it's beautiful.
Oh, dog. If you think about that, that list is longer than my body.
It's like all the detours that we took, they all have purpose
Man.
because they all carried growth. They all carried life lessons that
See, and
brought us right here.
you don't think about that verse where it says I train them up in the way they should go
Mm-hmm.
as it being for us.
Mm-mm.
Like for me, he
We
trained
are
me
we are
up in
we
the
are
way I should
kids.
go. Yeah.
We're the kids.
And
We're the child.
I only went to my father, man, the Lord, period. Because I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have a big family, right? So that's literally all I had. So he's just raising me.
It's like train up your child in
He's
the way they
training
should
me up.
go, and when they're old, they won't depart from it.
They won't depart.
It's like who was training us?
Dang.
Dad was training us.
He was training us.
So
From the
when
time
we
we were
when
sitting
we
in
grew
Christian
up,
Book Family, what was that place? Christian
the
Family Bookstore.
family books, yeah, the
That
Christian
lady
family
was, she
bookstore.
really was nice letting us sit in the aisles reading books that we didn't buy. we we just want to read this right now. I mean,
But it's like, that was her purpose,
yeah,
to see kids grow.
yeah, dang.
And we got trained up in it. And when we were older, it didn't depart.
I
It's
think
still here.
I think this week, you and I need to write a list of all our godly attributes.
There's so
Because
many.
every single one of those are avenues of stuff that we are like literally professionals at.
Oh yeah, because we worked hard at it.
Yeah.
We worked hard at it. We were good.
Yeah, we did not slack. We did not take it for like take advantage of any of it, or
Never took it for granted.
we got books and learned and what's the full circle of what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, it's like whatever I didn't know how to do, I found people who were good at it and said, okay, well, what did they do?
What did they do? And those people were in books.
Yeah, it's like well, they got a really cool family. What did they do?
Yeah,
What's
what are
some
they
of the,
doing?
what's some of the stuff that they do? That's how you learn.
Yeah.
You don't just
Man.
say, well, I came from a crappy family. Okay, so
But you know what?
not everybody's family is crappy, so go find one that isn't and
You know
learn from them.
what I noticed from that though is like everybody has something. And you
Mhm.
know what's the cool thing about the Lord, man? He replaces what you don't have.
Don't have.
He
Yeah.
will have a friend that you have that has a family,
Hmm.
or he will replace it with something, with a different. He never lets you go unbalanced, or he always has something there.
But you got to ask.
Yeah,
You
or
got to ask.
recognize that is there because it could be a coach.
Yeah.
You could be a little kid, it could be a
And
coach that's a positive influence
there's
or something.
people surrounding you all the time.
Yeah,
So if you just ask, they will be revealed.
yeah. That's I when I look back at all how God put different families in line for me, and this is the killer. All of those families were entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. The dad worked, but he had a business on the side. And I'm like, oh my God. Because remember, I said we grew up in Southern California, so we grew up in the melting pot. When you come to California, you come here for a business. A lot of people don't come to like, oh, I'm just gonna work a 9 to 5 and that's it. That's not
Well,
California.
usually if you're coming from another country, you're like,
Yeah,
okay, let me get my stuff set up.
right. And I was
Whether you have a
surrounded
liquor store or a nail salon or
or
hair salon or
something, and that
whatever,
wasn't
you
even a
know.
thing then. So it was other things. Like I said, I got lucky, got the friend whose the dad was into like the video games, the old school ones with the big thing. But
There you
he was
go.
the
There
one
you
who
go.
used to like put him in different thingies and he started like his own little side business doing that or whatever. I'm like, so
Hmm.
her basement or downstairs was just full of them,
Yeah,
and it's just,
the people that you need are always going to end up. But that's the
yeah,
thing that I've been learning and studying a lot. A lot of people think that's the new age thing. Law of attraction, blah 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 blah.
there's
But
not no
no,
new age.
it's it's the energy. We are made up of
We are made of
atoms.
energy.
We're made of energy. We're made up of atoms and protons and all these things, and they attract one another.
Yes.
If you have somebody who is a happy, vibrant person, if you go to a party, that person may not know anybody in the room, but they are going to find the happy people.
Happy people will find them.
Happy people
You will
will
leave
find
with a
each
new
other.
friend.
And on the same token, if you have somebody who is depressed all the time, they will gravitate to the little downer people, the Debbie Downers. It's the energy you carry inside of you. You will find what you're looking for.
Yes. And if you want to put this
And
through the
people don't
test,
believe it.
they don't. That's what's funny. If you want to put it through the test, figure
Look at
out
your
why you don't
look
want
at
to
your
go.
friends.
Well, no, think about when you go like to a family event. Oh, family reunion, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know who the doo-doo people are, and you're like, dude, I don't even want to go over there to Aunt Susie Lynn. She gonna be complaining. She gonna be this and that.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna bring me down. That's energy. Her
Yes.
energy is
That's what
zapping
that's
your
what you're
energy.
running from.
That's what
But
that is.
those people with that energy will find each other. And the
Yes,
people with the high frequency, they will find each other.
yes, yes.
So
And you're over there with
wherever
the
you are.
cousins that are over there bagging and having fun and laughing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got the doo doo people, and
You
this
know
is
who they are.
real.
You know who they are.
You know they
I
are.
don't.
It's
I. It just.
real.
It amazes me that people don't believe in this. They don't believe
Right.
that it's real. But just take a look. Take a
Look
look.
around.
You'll see
Look
it
around. And if you're
on your
walking
job,
your
at
job, you start,
school. You will
yes,
see who congregates together.
and who you're walking, and
You're not gonna find the Debbie Downers
who's
with the happy
sticking,
people.
who's sticking to you while you're walking, and you're like, dude, I don't want to. These people when I come in, it's like negative, and that's because you're part of the negative.
Yep.
So you're part of their little party.
It's
So
like
now that you
look at.
notice that, you are the one that has to change it. That's a JC moment because you got
Mhm.
a lot of stuff's got to reveal to you. And you got to say, Lord, you got to help me change this, dude, because I don't even, this is stuff I can't see. Remember stuff I can't see,
Exactly.
but it's there.
Exactly. And it's like, so you don't know where you're gonna end up or anything, but your outlook on it at this season right now, because there's no timeline, remember?
No
There's no
timeline.
timeline. It's just what you want to bring and how it can change your life. I mean, after John passed and everything blew over, I found myself looking up this program for life coaching. I would
Change
have
the
never
whole
been
world.
I would have never been there before, but that changed how I do everything.
Yeah.
For one, I mean, I would have never thought to invest in myself like that. Because
Right?
the mindset was always, oh no, you don't spend money like that. Oh no, you don't do that. Not for you. No, 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 no. That
Yeah.
was the no.
Yeah.
But
That's
to turn
wow.
around and actually invest in myself and all of the, I mean, it changed everything.
Yeah.
It changed everything. It changed how I look at things. It changed how I react to things. It changed how I go after things. It changed how I carry myself. It changed everything. That one little thing.
And you kept saying, "Hey, this shit works."
Serious.
Yes, it does.
I am
Yes.
serious. I'm like, I'm not upset anymore. I don't get agitated anymore like I used to. I'm just like, chill pill.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got to the place where I said, you know what? I don't care if I ever coach anybody. This was for me.
This is for me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I can use it and help other people. That's great. But this was for me. This
Mhm.
changed my life. This
That
changed
was a
my life.
huge. That's huge.
In the second half of life, this changed my life. You think I couldn't have used this at 20? I could have. I could have. But I can share it with people who are 20 now
Hmm.
and say, hey, look, I got a key here. If
And
you take that key, it's going to help
what's
you out.
crazy about the fact that the timing, God's timing,
Right?
like you said, I could have done this at 20, but he's like, no, because that's not when it's going to be accepted.
Nuh-uh.
Like it's accepted now,
And that's
where
not when
self
you're going to
care is
need it.
yes, where self care is important, and
Right.
people, we're gonna have
It,
a pandemic. It's
it
gonna do a
wasn't when we
quantum
were
switch.
20. When we were 20, nobody cared about that.
No,
When we were
no,
30, nobody cared about that. But now it's a big deal.
yeah, yeah, it's huge. It's like totally changing the world.
And he's like, I'm going to make sure you're right in the middle of it.
Yeah, like when you say, "Man, I wish I was." What is it? The opportunities when the like when
Yeah.
Apple came and the this and the that and the that, we actually grabbed onto an opportunity that was at the right season, right time, and we were able to grab it.
Yep.
And our lives were lined up just in the right way to grab it
Mm-hmm.
and go.
So that is something that I would have to say would not have happened had I still been married.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
It wouldn't have.
No,
I know it wouldn't have.
no.
But I was able to make something out of that
Yeah,
that turned really good.
yeah. Wow. I don't. I couldn't. Well, I'd already been coaching forever, but just didn't know that's what it was.
Yeah.
Didn't know that's what it was. Didn't know I was teaching that stuff from stage for 10 years, and now it's like, wait a minute, Steph. And I'm sitting there next to you, and I'm saying,
You're like,
dude, this is what she's doing. Oh, and then
uh-huh.
right now, this is what she's doing. And you're looking at me like, how the hell do you know this? I'm like, dude, I've been doing. And I'm looking at her like, if she can do this,
I can do
been
this.
doing it. And I didn't have a frame to put around the picture.
Mhm.
And that put the frame around the picture because you were like, Mo, just come down and let's just hang because I'm down here in San Diego. I was like, okay. I just drive down there. And I'm like, dude, God started our lives off at the same time together and brought us back together. We used to talk on the phone all the time, but we weren't because you moved, I moved, or you
Mhm.
moved, I stayed, whatever. And
Something.
but it brought
Something.
us back full circle
Right.
together again.
Mhm.
That dude, that's craziness.
It is. It is.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy. It's crazy how, life can just it takes these turns. But here's one thing though that I see a lot of people doing, which is our next one. Our number 5 is forgive yourself for the expectations that don't pan out. I see so many people that things don't turn out the way they thought they would, and they just they're on themselves all the time. If I would have did this, oh, I should have did this. Oh, if only I did this. I can't believe I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And
Because
they
they're
just,
thinking they failed.
yeah, that's they're living in this constant place of if only. There's
Yeah.
nothing there's nothing that you could have done to change the situation, because if you could have done it, you would have.
Yeah.
If you
And you
would
know
have
what?
known to do it, you would have.
That will turn into condemnation, and
Oh
that
yeah,
will
and that's
turn
what the enemy
into
wants.
living by guilt.
Yeah, that's what
That's
the
when you know you're
enemy
going
wants.
backwards. You're going backwards when you keep going. Oh man, people
If
do it all the
only.
time. Oh, if I only married that person and do
Mm-hmm.
do do do
If
do, and
only I would have done this,
oh, our
then
lives
this
would
would
be
have turned
no.
out this
It
way.
wouldn't have been that.
Mm-mm.
Your life is not a mistake.
No.
That's that's the big thing right there. To
And
know your life is not a mistake.
there's no failures. There's only growth and learning.
Yes, because the
Maybe you
failure you
maybe you
fail.
didn't do things right because you didn't know to.
Well, think about it. When you fall, you fall. Think about when you fall. You don't normally fall backwards. You normally fall forward.
Forward.
So when you think you fell, you fell forward, and so you are a little bit ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't fail. You're just
And if
moving
you
forward.
and if you fall backwards, then you just get up. And where are
Mm-hmm.
you moving? You're moving forward again.
At least you did something to
You're
fall.
always in a forward motion. You just don't
Mm-hmm.
realize it.
Yeah, and you don't realize that that is part of that little piece. That's a little piece of the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And that God's gonna say one day that all these pieces, they're
They're gonna
gonna
come
all
together.
come together,
Come together.
and it's gonna make sense.
Yeah. Because right now you just got a piece.
You're just holding on to what the heck
It's
am I
like,
supposed to
where
do
does
with
it
this?
go?
Yes.
You got this 20 million piece puzzle and you got one piece, and you're like, I don't have a clue where this goes.
Yeah. Because you already did the ends of the puzzle. All these are connected to ends. Now we're
Mm-hmm.
moving into the
Now
middle,
we're
and
moving
they're
in
like,
and we're like,
"What?
I don't know where this goes.
Where do I start? What is this?" Yeah,
But God's like, oh, look, that
just put
piece
it down.
goes with this piece.
Yeah,
Oh, look, and
or
this
he
piece
says,
goes
"Just
with
put it
that
down.
piece. Yeah.
Just put it down, and
And let
we'll
me
build it
build
together."
around it.
Yes. Oh,
Preaching,
get it,
preaching,
boom.
preaching.
Well, now,
Put it
fan
down, and
yourself
let me
off.
build around it.
Woo!
Break, break. No. But all this comes out of, you thinking this didn't turn out anything the way I thought it would. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
it's
But that's
okay.
okay because it's still gonna turn out.
It, it
It's
has
still,
to.
it's still gonna turn out. And that's
Life
the
is still
thing,
moving.
that's
Yeah,
the thing that
yeah,
you want people to understand who fall into this serious depression about things not turning out, and they think I can't go on. But
yeah.
that's a lie. It's not over. Just
No.
because this didn't turn out, it's not over.
Yeah, yeah,
We're not done just because this little piece didn't work out. There's still there's still all these other things that didn't get
yeah.
done. That piece didn't work. But there's like 20 million more pieces.
20. Oh my gosh, right?
And you look at it and you're like, I can't do this. I'm done. And the enemy puts that lie in you that I just can't go any further. But there's always another step after that step after that step. It's never done.
No,
And
it's
that's
just
like, that's a
keep.
thing that it's like God wants you to see. It's never done because I'm still here with you.
Yes, and keep him first. That if we say anything through your journey of doing this,
Because that's the
keep
anchor.
him in front of you.
Yeah. That's the anchor. That's the thing that we're supposed to be sharing with everybody is that in Christ Jesus there is hope
There's hope,
and
and
there's a future.
through a lot of people don't realize this, through his death, because they'll focus on the death part. It's like
Oh, he got up.
if he would thank you,
He got
if
up.
he would not have went through this, if he, oh my god, dude, if he would have just said, you know what, yo, yo,
Y'all
yo,
on your
yo,
own.
ho,
You're on
hold
your
up,
own.
you know what, no, I'm out. Oh my god,
Peace
the
out.
authority that he had and that he walked with on earth, we could not have that authority if he would
Mm-mm.
not have died on that cross. That was the purpose right there, was
Yeah.
for that authority over your life.
However it is,
Yes,
whether it's going according to plan or whether the plans just completely explode and
exactly.
blow up.
And he says, just depend on me. And Jesus had to do the same thing. He had to depend on the Father when he's on the cross. He's like, dude, you gotta be jiving me, man. And he's like, why have you, think about, why have you
Why you
forsaken
leave
me?
me? Why
He
you leave
said
me?
it. Why have you forsaken me? Like, dude, are you coming
Like
now? What's
what
happening?
happened? What happened?
What's going on? And he's like,
Like
no,
you
you
gonna
gotta
show up,
go.
right? You gonna show up,
You gotta go
right?
through the beginning to the end. And he's like, but dude, I got you. But dude, I got you. And then he dies, and then he got him. It's the same thing for, we're no different.
No.
We're his children, just like Jesus.
Yep.
And
And
don't think that your
he got
life
us.
is not gonna go through, but dude, he's got you. And he's giving you a whole system to get through all of this, like the authority over everything in your life. Stop going to the workers.
Yeah.
Go to management.
You gotta go to
Go to
the
big
you
dog.
gotta go
Go
to
to Big
management.
Daddy. He's the he made it. Go to
He made
him.
it. He
Stop
made
going
it.
to the little pooty boots people.
They don't know.
They can't change nothing
They
for you.
don't they don't know. They don't know.
No, no.
Every day that you wake up, you are just one breath away from a whole new picture
Yeah.
that can be changed at any time.
And you have the power to change it. That's the
Yep.
thing. You have the power to change it. That's the
So
that right there, that throws it in your court, and that's
it's
where it's like,
in your
okay,
court.
if it
It's in
messes
your
up, this
court.
is on you, dude. Because this is your work ethic. And
Mm-hmm.
if your work ethic sucks, you're the only one that can change that work ethic
You
a
can you
little
can
by little.
you can still change it.
You can
It doesn't
change
have
it
to stay that
little by
way.
little. How do I do this? Get a book.
Talk to somebody.
How do I work on my work ethic?
Mm-hmm.
How do I create healthy
Oh my
habits?
gosh. Now that they have AI, Chat GPT,
Oh,
these
yeah.
are the things that we had to go to the library for and actually read in an entire book to figure out an answer. Now you just go. Do you know how many nights I just sit up asking Chat GPT questions? Okay, like literally. What was it yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I am not on my routine as much as I want to be as far as, my health and my nutrition and everything. I'm getting myself back into a routine, but I just kind of fluttered and kind of went off the rails. And it's like, I do what I want when I do it. And I'm like, you know what? I want to get back on a routine where I'm waking up at the same time pretty much every morning. I got my morning thing that I do. So I said, I'm a female, this is how much I weigh, this is my age, this is my what I'm used to doing, this is what I like to do, this is what I like to eat, this is what I like to how I like to spend my time and whatnot. I want to create a healthy living routine that I have workouts and nutrition. I don't like to diet. I don't like depriving myself. I like to enjoy my snacks, which is why I work out. I know that I have to have a balance so I don't eat junk all the time. But when I want my junk, I want my junk.
I want it.
I'm talking to the chat
Are you
GPT,
like
right?
seriously? Like this is the hour of stuff you're telling
This is
him.
me talking to the chat GPT. And I said, this is what I want to do. I want to create a healthy routine that I can sustain. And they're like, okay, what would you like to do today? What would you like to do this? Okay, I understand that you like to enjoy your stuff. So you want to 80/20. You want to be able to stay healthy 80% of the time, and you want 20% to have your margaritas and your chips. Okay, well, da 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 da. And it's going through, and it literally created me a workout plan for a month that you can just rotate through, along with meal plans and a grocery list
No.
to buy all the stuff. And it has breakfast, lunches, dinners, snacks. Not only does it have it with the food, but the foods that I like. It made foods around the meals, around the foods that I like, and added some extra things in there and gave me a shopping list. Because I'm like, well, wait, now that I
You would
have
have
all
just had
these,
cheese on there.
now that I have these meals to make, I need a shopping list so I can just have everything handy.
Yes.
Can you create
We
me a
talked about
shopping
that.
list?
It made one?
Yep. So today's people, you have it so easy. You don't have to search for anything, really. All you got to do
Oh
is
my
ask.
God.
All you got to do is ask. And you don't even have to ask clearly. You can just give it an idea of what's in your head, and it'll ask you questions to clarify it.
So it's like you have an iRobot dude in
Yeah,
your house.
your own little Rosie from the Jetsons, your own little personal person that is just like, and now I have used it so many times. They're like, "Oh, that's wonderful, Stephanie. I think that's powerful. Okay, here's how we can do this, Steph." It calls me Steph.
God, you Steph. Thank you, Jethro.
I'm like, what?
I have to try
So
that.
all the work. I mean, this is how I spend my time now. It's like I'm not working hard for nothing anymore. It's
love that.
and I think of all the times that we were spending in the library trying to find the perfect thing to book so we could get the answer. You read the whole book and it didn't cover anything that you wanted, but you had to read the whole book anyway to find out that it didn't cover what you wanted. And now it's right here at your fingertips.
Dang, girl.
Right here at your fingertips the whole time. So it's like there's nothing that you can't imagine anymore, which is our final thing to letting go of the life that you thought you were going to have is you have to learn how to dream again.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
learn how to dream again because, okay, it didn't
Because it
go the way
changed.
you thought it was going to go. It went a whole different direction, in a direction you didn't want it to go. But now you're here. So, what are you going to do? You got to dream again. You have to get back into where can I go that I fit? Where can I go that I have peace? Where can I go that I'm happy again? Because I'm not happy here. So where can I go where I can find joy again?
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
starts with dreaming again.
Yeah.
Dreaming about a brand new future because the one that you had, it's not here anymore. It's gone. I can't dream about the life that I'm going to have with my husband and my kids and my grandkids anymore. That dream is gone.
Yeah.
I have to have a new one.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
dreams that I had for
Yep.
my life with my husband of 28 years, 32 together, those dreams are gone now. They
Yeah.
don't exist anymore. And
Yeah.
you have to be able to accept that, realize it, and dream a new dream.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Because
and it's
it's
rough.
gone.
It's rough.
It's
It's
gone.
rough. For
Mhm.
me, it's I this is how deep I have to get with it, really. And this is why, oh man, the
Well, for
phone.
you,
I had to turn off
because of
notifications off my phone.
yeah, and also because of the things that happen with your marriage, you have to be able to trust again.
Yeah.
Because
And those
how
people
are
are
you
still
how are you supposed
alive.
to how are you supposed to make a new dream? How are you supposed to meet a new love and have a new life if you can't trust?
Right.
Because the old one. So it's like the
Yeah.
old one's got to get the boot so I can make room for the new one because
Yeah.
God don't work in the same old crap.
No.
He makes
And
everything new.
I had to like, and that's the trip that you said that, because it was like there was and for me, it's still everything. It'll come back to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's stuff like I was telling you. He did like a text that he included all of us. So he included us and the new family, or the whatever the other family, his
Yeah.
other family, right? In this
I,
text, this thing had 28 people or something like that, right?
I'd have to be like,
But
I'm
it
sorry, I don't need to be in your
right,
text
and it
group
kept
anymore.
going, and I'm like, I noticed I was just like, I can't. This is
Throw punch.
well, it was like the Lord is like, I'm trying to separate you and give you a new life, and then this old life, the
Yeah,
enemy gonna
trying to
try to do
drag you
it,
back in, drag you
try
back
to do
in.
it, right?
Like, no, this is not my
Yeah.
life anymore.
And see, my grandkids are connected to this now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this person is now my grandkids' grandmother now. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's still there's intertwinedness in there,
Yeah,
right?
but there's
So
a brand new relationship
yeah,
that's taking place,
yeah,
and I'm sorry, you're not a part of it.
yeah. Like I'm
Th-
just
Though
yeah,
you may be here, but you're not a part of my part anymore.
yeah, my part anymore.
So
So what I had
I'm stepping
I
out.
had to do, I literally went through my phone on
Don't
each of my
include me in your
things. I
text.
went to notifications and I looked down at all the stuff, and I, put off, only all important things. But I
Mm-hmm.
literally had to take all the notifications off of my phone, because I have to like focus,
Yeah,
focus, Miyagi-san, and focus.
get that
And
laser.
then, because I can't be part of that anymore.
No, that's not
And
your life.
that person tries to bring me in to it, but it's like, no. And the
I'm
Lord's like,
not. Mm-mm,
no,
I'm
you
not a
he
part of that
made
world
that
anymore.
choice. He made that choice. So now he's telling me it's okay for you to you're gonna start a whole brand new life.
Mm-hmm.
A whole brand new
A
life
whole new life that I'm gonna make.
that I'm gonna make. A whole brand new wow. You know what I mean?
And it starts with, you know, what do you want? Remember, vision. God is all about the vision.
Mm-hmm.
People
Well, just
perish because they don't have
have
vision.
vision. Yeah.
So he's asking you, what do you want? What do you want?
Well, I started
Tell
cooking.
me
Well,
what you want.
I started cooking again, and now I'm gonna do chat GPT.
GPT, man. I'm like, God, Miss Cynthia's become my new friend.
Okay, so Miss Cynthia is gonna show me how to videotape myself as I'm cooking,
Yep.
and start doing that.
Miss Cynthia has become my new friend. I'm like, girl, you mean I can ask you
It's funny because you had said that one video
anything?
had all those hits or whatever, and we were just playing.
Yeah.
We were just playing, and I'm just
I'm
like,
like,
dude, I cook all the time, and stuff's always going through my head, or how to teach people how to do stuff.
mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, man, if I can make it that this camera follows me around the kitchen and I don't have to
Oh
touch
yeah,
the
they have.
thing.
Well, wait. They have
Oh.
the little tripod thing now that follows you wherever you go.
Okay, we got to talk about that. That's
Yeah.
what I need to get. Okay,
That way,
that's what I need to get.
wherever you move, it follows you.
Okay, so that's gonna be my thing.
And you just
That
pop your phone on there, and it
yeah.
just
Oh, shut your
perfect.
mouth up.
It's
Shut your
perfect.
mouth up.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. And then also to teach me how to edit it
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Cynthia
So
knows these things.
that'll be the thing.
Cynthia
See,
knows. Cynthia
Cynthia.
knows these things.
Okay, Cynthia be knowing. And then I also started painting again.
Mm-hmm.
And what I
It's
started
a
doing, instead of
it's a
thinking
brand
about
new
it,
season.
yeah, instead of thinking about it, I just do it.
Yep.
Like,
Don't
I'm like,
think
I'm
about
gonna
it.
sit
Be about
here,
it.
get
Right?
my little water. I'll just get my water, my paints, and I'll just sit there while I'm watching TV and just like, okay. Just start painting instead of thinking about, oh man, I might
Yeah.
not be able to, oh, and
No,
overwhelming
man.
myself.
It's a matter of just doing. Like
Just doing.
I saw this thing on for Bass Hall. It was black
What's that?
violins. It was a black
No, I love
violins,
them.
right? Yeah. So they're gonna be at Bass Hall.
Wait,
And
no, hold up.
they're gonna be there on the 4th of November. And
Dude,
I
I
was looking
love
at
them.
that and I'm like, man, that looks like that would be nice. I'm going to go.
Yes, you need to go because I'm gonna have to live vicariously
Like,
through that
I'm
one.
going to go. And so I got the ticket and I'm like, yeah.
You're gonna
It's
love
like,
it.
hey, you know what? Now I have to sit by myself for things, but that's okay because at least I'm there.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time before, the Lord brings somebody to sit with me, but he's asking first, hey, are you willing to sit by yourself?
Like I
Are
told you,
you
I went to see Downton Abbey by
are you
myself.
willing to go? I'm willing to go.
I'm willing to go.
I am
Yeah.
willing to step out into this new place that is unfamiliar. And, like I told you before, he said, at the right time, in the right place, I will make sure that you're seen by the right person.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
hold on to that. I hold on to that. Because,
Yeah.
it's not fun being by yourself. I
No.
mean, I have grown to love my time by myself, but I like being around people. I like being with someone. I like sharing my life with someone.
Yeah, like something funny happens. You're just like, oh,
Anybody tell?
okay, I'll just tell Jesus.
It's like I
you know,
like that. A lot
yeah,
of
it's like
people are like, "Oh no, I like having my time to myself." I like being with somebody. I
have
do.
somebody there.
I do.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's not where I want it to be, but I know I know it's coming.
Yeah.
And if I just hold on,
And
if I
see,
just
he's
stay
working on the
plugged
he's
in,
working in the back. He's working in the
mhm,
back. He's working in the back.
in the back. And I know if I just stay plugged in, eventually a whole new scene is going to appear in this movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was good. How you did that.
Is that good? That
That was good.
good?
It's
It's
blank
like,
right now. It has the painting is coming. The painting is
yeah,
being made right now. The
literally
Rembrandt.
one of the
Rembrandt.
hardest goodbyes that we will ever say is the goodbye to the future that we once had. But
Yeah.
when you can do it and you can know I said goodbye to that one, but he's got a whole new one right here waiting for me. And
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to step into it.
Okay, let's say it right now.
He's got a whole
I
new
know that was loud.
future waiting for me to step into.
Yes. Thank you for our new future.
And I'm excited about it.
Goodbye to the old
Let's
dreams.
say goodbye. It's like
Goodbye
old
dreams.
future, goodbye dream. I loved you and you were
Yep.
good. You were good at the time, but now it's time to move on.
Do some new stuff.
So
Yes.
we're moving on into greener, newer pastures.
There's pastures. Pastures.
And we want you to move along with us. You say it too. Look at your old future, name it, you know, dutiful wife. I loved having you and you were great, but I'm saying goodbye.
Yes.
Whatever yours was that you had to let go, tell it goodbye. And now welcome the brand new life that's coming to you because it's on its way.
Yeah.
It is on its way. So
Just keep walking.
open your arms up and get ready for it. It's on the
Yeah.
way. You know what? I'm single. Feel free to change that.
Change everything.
Feel free to change that because this is a whole new chapter that's
Oh,
coming. And hey, we are ready to read that book and start that new chapter. And you guys can do it too.
Yes. And thank you for joining us today at
The Beach
Beach House.
House.
You know what to do.
Subscribe. Like it, man. Like it. Let people know that you like what's happening.
Yes.
Hey, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you let go of.
Oh,
I think that would be cool.
Would be good.
I think that would be cool. Tell us what you're letting go of and saying goodbye to, and what you want to step into. What you want to step into next. Because whenever you say goodbye to something, you're saying hello to something else. So leave it in the comments below. Leave it in the comments below and tell us what you're saying goodbye to and what you're saying hello to. And we will see you next time at the Beach House.
At the Beach House.